What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we're going to check out some awesome battles here from a member of the community, LBF Colin. So thank you for sharing these battles with us. As you can see, they're rocking Froslass, Lickitung, and Shadow Omastar, which is a very spicy pick here for the Retro Cup. Also has a legacy move there of Rock Slide, so be sure to check that out. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about today's battles. Let me know what you guys think about Omastar and its performance, and be sure to smash that like button. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, moving into this first battle here, let's see how this goes. We have Froslass on the lead versus Crustle. That's a terrible matchup. Gonna have to swap out of there right away, and they're going straight into the XL Lickitung now. Now, the opponent isn't swapping out, which is a pretty big tell that whatever's in the back cannot handle this Lickitung, which is very unfortunate here. But this is very good here for this battler because Power Whip's going to be doing quite a bit of neutral damage, and it lands, which is absolutely beautiful here. Charge Move now coming through. No need to shield, right? Rock Slide, X Scissor. They're not going to one-shot an XL Lickitung, as you guys can see. And hopefully they can get to a Body Slam in time, which they do just before the other Charge Move comes through. This is going to be doing resisted damage and enough to take out the Crustle here, and they do take it out. That's beautiful. So able to keep Froslass and get rid of probably the hardest counter. Now we will see a Hypno now come in, which is still a good counter to Froslass if you have a lot of energy, but Lickitung is able to get to this Body Slam to do some nice chip damage right here before it goes down. But they actually swap out now into Froslass, come into this matchup, and we will see a Licky there in the back. What's great about Froslass as well in this Retro Cup, when you face off against counters like Licky or Lickitung, these normal types that have Lick and Body Slam, Avalanche just does so much neutral damage to them, which is fantastic here. Another Avalanche now coming through. Will we see a shield here? No, it lands. That's beautiful. So Omastar is definitely set up right here. This Licky needs to throw a charge move, but it's not, which means Froslass is going to be able to get to another Avalanche in time. This is going to force that final shield or take out the Licky, and they do get the final shield, which is beautiful. Now it's going to completely farm down, but man, shields down with the Shadow Omastar in the back is not looking too good. They're going to go ahead and bring in the Omastar here, I believe. Yeah, they bring in the Omastar, and they actually swap right away into Licky to catch this charge move, which is absolutely amazing. A great catch right there, catching that Body Slam, and they can come in with Omastar and now start putting up shields. Body Slam will be resisted, but they have to watch out for Shadow Ball. They're going to go ahead and shield, and they do block a Body Slam right here, and hopefully they can get to a Rock Slide. No, another charge move coming through. They're going to go ahead and let this go. Body Slam is resisted because of this rock typing here. And we'll have to see if it can take out the Shadow Hypno, or not the Shadow Hypno, the normal Hypno. They will have to shield as well. But I think Rock Slide's going to do enough neutral damage right here, and they only have Ice Punch as well, which is very good. So Rock Slide now going to be coming through. This is going to do a lot of neutral damage here, coming from a Shadow Omastar here in the Retro Cup. Takes out the Hypno right there, and we do see the Licky now go down to fast moves, and that is going to be a good battle, very well played. So able to close that game out there with Omastar, and let's see how this next battle goes. Got a bit of a loading screen right here, which is fine, but we are getting right into it. We got Froslass on the lead versus Froslass. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Are they going to stay in? Nope, they're going to go straight away into XL Lickitung. We do see a Vigoroth now come in. Now, Vigoroths in the back are very nice for these Lickitung safe swaps because, one, it's going to be resisting Lick, right, because of that normal typing. And two, Body Slam doesn't do too much damage, while they also have counter to really farm down this XL Lickitung here. So, Body Slam now coming through from the Vigoroth. The Lickitung is going to go ahead and let it go here, rightfully so. They're not going to win this matchup, so no need to give up shields here. They just want to get off another Body Slam, which they can right here. Chip down the health here of the Vigoroth and look to come in with Froslass and really load up on energy. Now, what's great about Vigoroth as well, it has Bulldoze, which is going to do neutral damage here to Froslass when it does come in, and quite a bit as well. Body Slams will be resisted, but we'll have to see how this battler decides to handle this. Keeping Omastar away as well from the counters from Vigoroth is very nice here, and they're going to go ahead and let this first charge move go through. It is the Bulldoze, which does a lot of neutral damage here, and they're looking to stay in and throw another charge move. This is just going to be Body Slam. It's resisted, and there's no way they had enough energy for a Bulldoze, so Froslass will let it go through. Look to farm down right here, and look to come into the mirror matchup, potentially with energy advantage, which they do, so it goes to beg what is in the back. Maybe it's a Medicham, maybe a Defense Form Deoxys, but let's see how this plays plays out. They're going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. They get a shield, and we see a swap into the Omastar. Now, Omastar is going to start ripping through this Frostlass if they decide to stay in, because Mudshot and Rock Slide is extremely spanning. They're going to go ahead and shield that Shadow Ball. And we do see a swap now into Dragonair. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. How much damage is Rock Slide going to do to a Dragonair? They really need to start loading up on energy because they have to take out Frostlass and Dragonair. That's a lot of neutral damage. They will definitely be getting a shield right here with this next Rock Slide. But it begs to ask, are they going to go ahead and try to shield and go for a third rock? Whoa, Dragonair just goes down. They let it go down, which means it's Omastar versus Frostlass right here. They're going to have to shield. This is their only win condition, is a double Rock Slide, so we'll have to see how this plays out. They stopped that Avalanche right there, which is nice. Switch Clock is coming back up. Are they going to swap out and try to catch the charge move? They do swap out. Do they catch the charge move? No, but the opponent does load up on a bit more energy and is going to go ahead and throw an Avalanche here. They still have shield advantage, but do they have enough for one more Avalanche, or will this Omastar get to 2 Rock Slides? Here comes the first Rock Slide. I think it has enough energy here. I think they do have double Rock Slide right here. They do get the shield, and then, yep, they do have doubles right there. So this is going to be one-shotting the Frostlass, and that is going to be a good game. So Omastar sweeping this endgame, handling Dragonair and Frostlass. Boom! Takes it out, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. Frostlass on the lead versus Vigoroth. A pretty positive lead matchup right here. You can really come out of this battle with a lot of energy, and we do see a swap into Frostlass, which means Omastar is going to come straight in right here. Going to look to go for the Rock Slide. I imagine this is going to one-shot right here, so the opponent will have to shield. Here comes that Rock Slide. Will we see a shield? No! Boom! One-shots Frostlass. Vigoroth is going to come back in. Is it going to get hit with a Rock Slide as well, or are they going to go for the Hydro Pump? They're going to go for the Hydro Pump. Here it comes. If they there's no way they don't shield this Hydro Pump. There's no way. Not a double boom. It's a double boom. Boom! One shot's Vigoroth, and that's game over. It doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, that Omastar just one-shot Frostlass and one-shot Vigoroth. The opponent has to respect those charge moves and shield, and that's a good game right there. Omastar making quick work of the opponent's team. Okay, coming in this next battle, we have Frostlass on the lead versus Vigoroth. Another very positive lead here. We'll probably see a swap out from the opponent. No, they're not swapping out. Now again, like we saw before, Bulldoze does a lot of neutral damage, so you have to respect that, but you don't necessarily have to shield that first one. They're going to go ahead and go for Avalanche here for neutral damage against that Vigoroth, and they want to maintain some extra energy just in case the opponent decides to swap. Now they let that Avalanche go, which is really nice. They can easily farm down now. Let this charge move go through. No, they're going to go ahead and shield the Bulldoze and look to farm down. Vigoroth cannot get to another Bulldoze in time, and they're going to go ahead and get off a Body Slam here. They'll let this go. Now, curious why they didn't swap out. Maybe the whole backline is weak to Frostlass. We'll have to see. They're going to go ahead and farm down. What is in the back? Yeah, it's going to be a Mew, so they're going to go ahead and go for Avalanche here. This is going to do a lot of neutral damage, and again, Mew has to respect the potential Shadow Ball right here, so we do see a shield. Now, they're going to go ahead and go for Shadow Ball now, just before they go down. This is going to be one-shotting the Mew if they decide not to shield. Otherwise, they get both shields right here, which is huge for this matchup. They do get 2, and they're going to go ahead and probably bring in the Exo Lickitung here to farm down. Now, Mew could have Focus Blast. It's gonna be. It happened to me. I got Focus Blast the other day. No, it's just a Dragon Claw right there. That is good shield bait, but they didn't fall for it. And we see an Altaria come in. So Omastar right here with Rock Slide. How much is this gonna do to an Altaria? Again, because of that flying typing, it will be doing super effective damage. So let's see. That's quite a bit of damage. This is looking like a GG right here. They're gonna have to throw the charge move. They're probably not going to shield as well. Lickitung is going to be the win condition. No, they decide to shield right here. All right. Going to load up on some energy. And if they can get to 2 Rock Slides, things are looking good. Here comes that first Rock Slide. This is going to be taking out the Altaria, and it's going to be a race then to the second one against that Mew. What will the opponent do? They're going to have to throw their energy right away, but no, they get to the Rock Slide just in time. Mew could still have Focus Blast. We don't know, everyone. Here comes that Rock Slide right here. Not enough to one-shot, and they're going to go ahead and farm down. No, they surrender. We have Frostlass on the lead versus Frostlass again, and I think they're going to go ahead and go into the XL Lickitung. Yeah, they like this play right here. They're going to go ahead and go into that. The opponent is staying in, And we'll have to see how this plays out. Avalanche now coming through for some neutral damage. Lickitung doesn't have to shield the first one, but it will have to shield the second one. So that first one is going to be quite a bit of damage, and they're looking to stay in right here. Maybe the back line's weak to a Lickitung, and we do see a swap out into the Mirror Lickitung fight. Now, I'm not going to lie, the more I've played Retro Cup, the more XL Lickitungs I have seen. They're on everyone's team. I don't have one. I've been using Licky every now and then for some fun, which you guys will probably see a video on later this weekend. But Body Slams right here in this matchup is all you guys really need to go for. It's going to do some nice neutral damage as Stab as well. And as you guys can see, it can't one-shot or nowhere near one-shot, so it's just going to be Body Slam Spam City while also doing resisted damage with Lick. So a very long-winded fight right here. But Omastar, again, could potentially sweep this team. There's still that Frostlass, and we'll have to see what else is going to be in the back. So again, that Body Slam, not enough to take it out. My goodness. Okay, here comes the second one. And they're probably going to come in with their own Frostlass maybe right here and look to farm down. Or maybe the Omastar. Let's see what they decide to do here. The Lickitung goes down. And they're going to come in with the Frostlass and start loading up on energy. Again, Licks are doing super effective damage, but Body Slam is resisted. But they have to respect the potential Power Whip right here. Are they going to go ahead and give up a shield? Yeah, they're going to go ahead and shield. It was the Power Whip, which is great. They can completely farm down now. And we do see a swap into the Frostlass Mirror, which has energy. That is unfortunate. Are they going to go ahead and let this go? No, they're going to shield. It is just going to be an Avalanche right here. So let's see how this battler decides to handle this. They're going to go ahead and go for their own Avalanche. This does resisted damage, but enough in this matchup to basically take it out. As you guys can see, can they farm down? They got to commit to the hard farm, and they get the hard farm right there. So what is going to be the final Pokemon? It's something extremely weak to Frostlass. So Frostlass is absolutely loaded. Is it going to be Altaria? No, it's going to be a Graveler. Okay, interesting that they brought in XL Lickitung there. That was all right. Okay, they're going to go ahead and go for Shadow Ball now. In that situation, guys, bring in the Alolan Graveler and farm down and save that Lickitung for a sack swap endgame. So they do get a shield. They're going to go ahead and swap now into Omastar, and it's going to be Rock Throw instead of Volt Switch versus Mud Shot, and they're going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Pump, and Omastar able to get to the Hydro Pump in time. This is going to be one-shotting the Alolan Graveler. Boom! That is going to be a good game, very well played. So the opponent did make a mistake right there, but hey, lesson learned. Alright, and that was the final battle. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about Shadow Omastar there. It's very spicy, has really good coverages on this meta with that Rock Slide, and can spam those charge moves extremely quickly. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.